What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome today to a huge video all about FIFA 17, the information that we've learned at Gamescom with Foot Live, and just all the new features that are going to be in the game in one video. So I hope you're all going to enjoy this. We're going to start the ball rolling by watching the Foot Live trailer, which I think is absolutely incredible. One of the best FIFA trailers that we've seen for a long time, if not ever. Then we're going to talk about Ultimate Team. We're going to be talking about Career Mode. We're going to be talking about clubs' new features, the journey, and just gameplay in general. But hopefully going to cover everything and not make this video too long. So without any further ado, let's roll the trailer, then we'll get stuck into some of this new information.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. Woo-hoo!
So lads, we're going to start off with Ultimate Team, and the first things that we're going to talk about are the two brand new game modes, kicking off with the Squad Builder Challenges, which is something that I personally think is absolutely amazing. It's so exciting to see them, like, they've really overhauled the Ultimate Team and the whole game, to be honest, in general. And Squad Builder Challenges, really cool idea, where you get templates of squads that you have to build with certain requirements. The idea is you build the team, then you transfer those players for a better reward. So it could be packs, coins, a better, like a special card, anything like that. But the thing that you have to really know when you do this, when you build the team and submit it, the players that you submit for that team, you then lose. You're effectively trading in those players for the reward, and you do this in little categories. You can get the overall category, which I think always gets you like a really good player, but basically it can be split into leagues, nations, hybrids, all that kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to add a new element, and it basically means that every player that you potentially pack can have a value. Players that you'd normally discard can now potentially have great value for you, which is I think what they were going for. But really excited about that. I think that's going to be awesome in the Road to Glory that I'm going to be doing, hopefully. But the next thing that they've added in is FUT Champions, which again is a massive revolution in FIFA. It's really catering to the competitive side of gaming, which is really taking off right now. Not just in FIFA, but in all the games right now. Things like CSGO, Call of Duty, all that stuff. Obviously, the competitive scene is huge, and EA and FIFA are trying to cater to that by adding in this FUT Champions mode, which again I think is absolutely awesome. The way it works is you start off, there's tournaments throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there'll be tournaments. If you win that tournament, you get a pass to get into the weekend tournament. You only have to win one of the weekday ones. You get a pass basically to get into the weekend tournament, which goes across Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And basically, I believe the weekend tournament, you have 40 games, and depending on how many you win out of those 40, depends on what reward you get. And the rewards, again, are absolutely insane, lads. We're talking like, I mean, at Foot Live, when Spencer and Castro were playing it, they were showing it off, and you could get like 250k, special cards that looked amazing, special packs, all this stuff. So apparently that's like the top end. But even if you don't win many games, but win a few, you're still getting some decent prizes. So just for qualifying for it alone, you are in line to get some really nice packs, potentially some nice rare players. And the players, by the way, are going to have special cards like the ones we've seen in tournaments this year, where you can't get them any other way. They're not available on the market, I don't think. So that's really cool as well. So really nice incentives to play this mode. And like I said, just again, it's fantastic to see that EA have overhauled the game so much. They're the main two features that they've added in, but we've also got things like the new pack animation, which looks absolutely amazing. I believe it works that, like the high rated player feature this year, if you pack a high rated player, you get the thing that you see where Royce walks around the card. If it's not a high rated player, I think it just flashes up like the Lampard one, which you will have seen in the trailer. But we've also got new kits. That's something that's quite exciting. I think you can only get these by pre-ordering the game, but that's something that we do like to see. Another huge thing, of course, are the legends. We've got lots of Man United legends, in all honesty. You can see we've got Ryan Giggs, we've got Del Piero, we've got Rio Ferdinand, we've got the Mexican Hernandez, first Mexican legend, we've got Mark Overmars, we've got Carlos Puyol, Paul Scholes, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we've got Emmanuel Petit, and Juan Sebastian Veron. So a bunch of Man United ones in there, but still some nice legends to be added into Ultimate Team. And the final thing that we're going to talk about on the Ultimate Team front now are the base cards, the special cards, the items basically. They've all been revealed the way the cards are going to look, and again, I think they look absolutely amazing. It's only these small visual things, but it just makes the game feel so fresh. Because I think you've been playing on the game for like 12 months, it's just nice to have it tweaked. And like I say, it's not that the game's just been tweaked. It looks like it's had a huge overhaul, but it's nice that visually as well, it looks like they've changed absolutely everything, all the menus it would seem. So that's going to be really cool. And that really is all that's new for Ultimate Team. Massive overhaul, and I am so excited about it. The other new game mode, while we're talking about game modes, lads, is of course the Journey. This was announced a long time ago now. Seems like a long time ago. But this is something that's still going to be really cool. I think this works if you don't know already. I mean, it's been confirmed for quite some time. Basically, you start as Alex Hunter, you play for any Premier League team, and you make decisions for the player, and it just unfolds into a story mode, as the name suggests. So the decisions you make will impact what happens in the story. But the downside of this is that you can only play for a Premier League team, I believe. And yeah, I mean, most people have explained the Journey really well at this point. Most people know what it is, so I'm not going to go too far in depth, but it's still another game mode that I think looks like it's good. Well, it's revolutionary. They're using the Frostbite engine, of course, and it's something that we've never seen in FIFA before, so hopefully it can have a bit of longevity, which is something that a lot of people are doubting, and it can be something really just a really nice addition to the new game. Like I say, another new feature, should be pretty cool. The next thing I'm going to talk about, lads, is going to be just using screenshots. We've not actually had any footage released for career mode yet, but there is some screenshots showing the new features and how the game's going to work. Career mode looks like it's had a bit of an overhaul, but at the same time, for Modern Fred, people like Foothead that have got their hands on the game already, managed to play through career mode, they're saying it's not really that deep. I mean, it still needs tweaking apparently, but now when you start off with your career mode, you're going to have objectives around branding, how you do in the league and cup competitions. Obviously, there's objectives around youth play, so it's going to be more like real life football, where it's not just based on success on the pitch, you've also got to create success off the pitch. Now, this does look good at first, like I say, but apparently, according to the people that have got their hands on it, it's kind of not very deep. There's not many ways you can do the objective rather than just playing the game as you would anyway, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still nice to see them adding a bit more depth into career mode. You can, of course, now have the Japanese League. That's been added into the game. We've also got all the Premier League managers, of course, which is really nice. You're going to be able to see them on the touchline, hopefully doing the celebrations and all that kind of stuff like you've seen in the trailers. We've also got the manager skins, so when you start off as your own manager, you can pick a particular, I think there's 10 or 11 models that you can pick from, and you'll see yourself down on the touchline doing all that kind of stuff. But other than that, like I say, career mode is apparently pretty much the same. It's just got these objectives in it that you can achieve only by playing the games anyway, if that makes sense. But yeah, hopefully they'll have tweaked it. By the time the game comes out, it works a little bit better. And like I said, hopefully they're giving all the menus an overhaul. We've not really, I mean, it looks like they have, because that is a massive part of it really, just polishing it up, making it look new, shiny, and just, you know, all these new features. I mean, I'm really excited for FIFA 17. Similar to career mode is Pro Clubs in the fact that there's been no gameplay released of it, but again, we've got some screenshots, and this is an area of FIFA that's been the same for years and years and years. It's been really stagnated, but this time, it looks like they've finally gone in and just giving it a little bit of an overhaul, really, which is what it's so good to see. Like I said, this year's FIFA, they seem to have done so much as far as just overhauling the game is concerned. And that revolves around everything in pro clubs really. You've got the trait system is now different. You have to purchase your traits, earning points that you get when you play the game. The way you rank up is different. Before it used to be based on getting different accomplishments, but now I believe it's going to be based on match rating and just consistently performing at a high level. That is how you're going to level up this year, which is much more realistic really to how a player is rated in reality. And it's just like I say, it's going to be completely different to how pro clubs is right now. The other really exciting thing is the custom kit and badge creator. You can create your own badges, create your own kits. I'm guessing there's only like a few templates you can go off from, but it's still a step in the right direction, something that a lot of people hold. It's not been confirmed or denied whether this is in Ultimate Team yet, but it's something that a lot of people want to see in the game. And like I say, it's just a step in the right direction, and this is something that I think perhaps they might pilot first in pro clubs, sort of get the hang of it, improve it, so then by the time it comes to FIFA Ultimate Team, maybe next year, they've got a much better grasp on it. There's much more options. There's a lot more you can do with it, hopefully. So it would be awesome if you could get it to the point like on Call of Duty with the crest creator. I don't think it's called crest creator, but you can make your own logos, that kind of thing. If we could get that in FIFA to make your own badges and kits, that would be absolutely insane. So I'm hoping that that's what they're going to be working towards, and this is just the first step towards it really, the addition to it in pro clubs. But again, pro clubs being overhauled is amazing, and hopefully this can be the sign of things to come for the future FIFAs as well as just next FIFA. It really seems like it's going in the right direction. The final thing we're going to talk about, lads, is just the general gameplay features that were added in. We're going to briefly talk about the new main things that they pinpointed. Then we're going to be watching some of an actual game that was played at the Foot Live between Castro, Spencer, Zed and Marco Reus, which is really awesome. But the main features that have been added in: physical overhaul, which is something that looks, I mean, I mention it every year, but this year actually looks like the shielding of the ball is very different to how it is now, and it looks like it could play a key role in how the gameplay sort of plays out really. It looks like it could be a big factor, something that can be really abused, if I'm being honest. The next thing that they spoke about was the intelligent movement, which is something that, again, we've really wanted in FIFA for a long time. They always said that AI are getting smarter, and again this year it really looks like it is actually there. You can see the movement of the players. You'll see it in the gameplay that we're going to see in a minute. It really looks like the players are like being actually intelligent, and they're showing it in an attacking manner, but it's going to be interesting to see if the defenders can match the AI's attacking intelligence, because you don't want a situation where every run that's been made, like the defenders are struggling to track it, so hopefully that'll work out well. And the third and final thing I bought is the set piece mastery. Now, they've completely changed it, whether it's corners, free kicks, throw-ins, penalties, all of it's been completely overhauled. Now when you're in a crossing position, you can use a little from a corner and from free kicks, I believe. You get a little crosser that you can put into the box. From throw-ins, you can do fake throws, all that kind of stuff. And from penalties and free kicks as well, you can move your player around the ball, which is really nice. So you can create more angles and more shooting opportunities. But we'll start to show some actual gameplay footage of the Castro, Reus, Spencer Owen and Zed game now, and just to summarise really, I am so excited for this game now. EA are the kings of hype, and they've got me so excited for it, like I say. And although all this stuff that they said is all good and you get excited for it, not only that, but when you watch this gameplay that you're seeing in the background now, it just looks so much better than it does this year. It seems to run smoothly. It just looks so incredible. Just you can see the movement on the pitch that they spoke about with the intelligent AI. And just the forward runs. The defensive runs do, like, a question whether they could match them. They do seem to be quite good on this, but you'll see a couple of goals where you think maybe the defender could have done a little bit more, so it's going to, like I say, they can still tweak it. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out, but like I say, I just think the game looks like it runs so much smoother. I am so excited for the squad building challenges in Ultimate Team and the FUT Champions as well. If you're someone like myself that plays Ultimate Team a lot all year, it's a way that you can potentially make a lot more coins, and it just rewards you for playing the game, which is something that a lot of people have wanted for a long time. It's been a thing in divisions where once you get to Division 1, you either win it or you struggle, so you don't really get rewarded. I mean, if you win Division 1 every time, until recently where they've adjusted the coin brackets that how much you win for winning Division 1, it's not really been worth it really, so it's nice to see them adding some longevity to it. And by the way, this FUT Champions thing, if you do really well throughout the year and get up to the top end of the leaderboards, there's an actual event where you can win $1.3 million, I think it was. Like, that's the whole prize pot, so insane to see the amount of investment that they put into Ultimate Team and putting it onto the competitive scene as well. Like I say, just so excited. Career mode, it looks like it's got potential. Hopefully hopefully they can tweak and make it so the objectives are like you can meet them on multiple fronts rather than just playing the game. Again, that's something that I'm really, really excited for. Clubs, so pleased that they're finally giving it a big overhaul. Like, me and my mates used to play clubs all the time. This last year, it's not been happening anywhere near as much because it's just the same old. So hopefully that can be a nice, like, it'll almost feel like a new game mode in my opinion if they've done it how they've said they've done it and how it looks like they've done it. And finally, just the gameplay, again, like I say, looks really smooth. Hopefully, it can be a nice balanced game, because we all know each year on FIFA, traditionally, you get that one really strong thing that can be really OP. Hopefully, they can figure out a nice balance, because obviously, all this that we just spoke about, if the gameplay is crap, that's going to completely ruin it. So that's the main thing. Hopefully, it's nice balanced gameplay. Looks like it runs smooth. And like I say, I'm so excited for it to come out. Any of you that are lucky enough to have got the beta will be playing that today. That got launched, unfortunately, didn't get on it, but hopefully the demo can be out soon. And just, like I say, FIFA 16 now, it's even more just out the window and dead than it was to me a week ago, because I'm just so looking forward to FIFA 17. I hope you all are as well. Let me know your thoughts on all this new information that we had at Gamescom at Foot Live in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you all think, and if you're excited for FIFA 17 as much as I am, because like I say, absolutely buzzing for it. But if you did enjoy this video, lads, make sure to leave a big thumbs up, and that's going to wrap it all up. Subscribe if you're new. I will speak to you all in tomorrow's video, which hopefully should be another video, that's going to be around some FIFA 17 information. If not, that'll be coming out on Saturday, so hopefully you're all looking forward to that. Speak to you in that video, lads. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.